last word on sports. Fourth down on 4.
Welcome into Fourth Down on 4. I'm Scott Cody. You know, the last time the Hornets started 3-0, they made the playoffs. Can a similar beginning this season have similar consequences? We'll have more from the arena in just a bit. We start tonight in Tampa, where the Saints bounced back from their worst game of the year last week against the Ravens with one of their best games against the Buccaneers. Coupled with an Atlanta loss today, New Orleans is once again all alone atop the NFC South.
With the help of Michael Lewis's first punt return since last season, the Saints quickly showed they had put last week behind them. Their fast start was punctuated by a Drew Brees to Marcus Colston touchdown pass. The rookie from Hofstra had 11 catches on the day and only remembers 10 of them.
I just remember the ball touching my hand and I'm, scrambling trying to get up. So, they told me I came down on my head pretty hard. So, I was able to come back and, finish out the game.
Well, he got dinged up a little bit, came back in the game, and he made some huge plays for us. You just watch the game and you watch his presence. It was significant.
And so was the rest of the receivers filling in for Joe Horn. On the Saints' next possession, Brees connected with Henderson, touching the ball for the first time since the Monday night game for a 52-yard touchdown. It was 14-0. In Horn's absence, Henderson had 111 yards receiving.
He played well early in the season, and prior to his injury, and he played extremely well today. Now, 2 touchdown catches and did a great job. I'm excited for him.
Everything that we asked those receivers to do, we ask a lot of them, and they did a great job.
Brees made their job a bit easier today as well. He completed his first 11 passes. It could have been more if Henderson doesn't drop what would have been number 12.
He had 3 touchdown passes, made great decisions, avoided some sacks at times. He played extremely well, extremely well.
17 points in the first 3 possessions is, I think we take that just about every time.
And while the offense was clicking early on, the defense made sure the Bucs weren't. Tampa Bay didn't record a first down until the 5:14 mark of the second quarter.
Coach told us early in the week that it was going to be crucial for the defensive line to get some pressure on them, and he said that we would have to set the tempo.
But in the second quarter, the Saints offense slowed down, going 3 and out, 4 straight possessions. Eventually, the Bucs would get into the end zone 2 times in a 3-minute span, making it 17-14 Saints at the half.
Well, we knew it wasn't going to be easy, and we knew they were going to put up a fight. So, it's never easy winning in this league, and that's one of the things that Coach Payton stresses all the time. It's not easy to win in this league, and especially when you go into another team's home. It's even more difficult. The odds are even, more against you.
Reggie Bush followed up his worst game as a pro last week with a similar one, statistically anyway. Running, catching, and returning, he accounted for just 37 yards. Negative 5 yards on the ground. As a team, the Saints could only manage 1.4 yards per carry against Tampa Bay.
They were stunting. They were, blitzing. And they just played their scheme well. So, they really did a good job at slowing down the run today. And so for us, we just got to stay patient. It'll come. You're going to have days like this.
One day, maybe we rush for 200 yards. The next day, maybe we throw for 350. And I think in a perfect world, we'd like to have a nice balance where, we're run, throw, throw, run. It's just back and forth, trying to make the defense worry about us, keep them off balance, but really just do what we do best, which is get up there with great tempo, great intensity, and, move the football, positive plays, converting on 3rd downs, and all those things.
Running game or not, though, the second half was all Saints. Their second possession resulted in another touchdown, set up by this Billy Miller grab. One play later, Deuce McAllister would score to make it 24-14. The Buccaneers, meanwhile, couldn't move the ball at all. 64 yards of offense was all New Orleans allowed in the second half. Henderson would add his second score later in the third, this one a 44-yarder to make it 31-14. The fourth quarter was spent just trying to run the clock down, which the Saints did with an 11-play, 34-yard drive. It didn't produce any points, but it did eat up 9 minutes and 5 seconds, helping preserve the Saints' 6th win of the year.
This was an important game because it gave us a chance to get to 6-2, and now we're at the halfway point. It's a division game. It's an NFC game. So all of those things are the reason why this game was important.
Drew Brees was on fire at the start of this game, and his numbers were strong at the finish. 314 yards and 3 touchdowns against the Bucs. This was Brees' 3rd straight 3-touchdown game. Rushing, though, was a different story. Deuce carried 15 times, gaining just 32 yards and scoring once. Drew Brees and Mike Carney each outrushed Reggie Bush. 11 carries for him and -5 yards on the day. Even with Joe Horn out, though, the receiving corps didn't skip a beat. Marcus Colston and Devery Henderson shouldered the load. 3 touchdown catches and 234 yards of receiving between the two. Bush added 4 catches while Deuce had 2. Defensively, the stats were just as impressive. The Buccaneers, minus 2 offensive series, never really able to do much. Jim Henderson with Saints linebacker Scott Shanley, who led the team with 10 tackles.
I guess the primary game plan had to be stopping Cadillac. How did the defensive scheme change for this game as opposed to the first meeting with Tampa Bay?
Well, we really didn't have anything special as far as defensive scheme-wise from what we did the first game. We just executed better. And I think you also saw the fact that our offense got up like they did. That really helped the defense out because it limited what they could do.
Has Gradkowski, and this is probably not hard for you to say, has he regressed? I mean, his statistics have certainly regressed. He certainly didn't look to be the confident quarterback he was in the first meeting.
Yeah, well, the pressure got shifted on him a little bit more. Like I said, the offense got up early, so that put the pressure in the young quarterback's hands where they couldn't just hand the ball off every play. So he's a good player. I think he's going to be a good player in the league for a long time. It's just I think it was the situation that how the game started off.
And, of course, primarily stopping Cadillac. You couldn't allow him to get 111 yards against you like you did the first game.
Yeah, he ran well against us the first time. And for a lot of us guys, that was the first time we played against him. Personally, that was the first time I'd seen him in person, and I came away really impressed with him. So I knew what to expect this time. So I think just playing him once already helped out quite a bit.
I don't think any Saints fan after last year would have expected this team to be 6-2 halfway through the season with so many new guys on it, you among them. What were your expectations, if any, for this football team as it reached the halfway point when you first came to it?
My expectations were always just to win. I mean, you look at the guys on this team and the coaches. We weren't here last year and the year before that, so we don't know any different. A lot of us guys came from winning teams, and I think that helps out quite a bit. But all of our expectations from the beginning were to win.
Must have been a great feeling to see half of this stadium empty by the end of the third quarter, and your offense is in a position where they're kneeling to run out the clock, knowing they can't run out the clock. I mean, that's how well in control you had this football game.
Yeah, that's always a good feeling when you turn around and you see people starting to exit the stadium when the game's got some minutes left in it. But it was a total team effort, and when you play like that, put a total team effort together, a lot of times the result is going to be like it was today.
Thanks a lot, Scott.
Yeah, no problem.
We've got more Saints after the break, including Jim Henderson's conversation with the Saints rookie left tackle, a guy who did everything right against the Bucs. Plus,
Hornets play.
With a 53-man roster and a salary cap, depth in the NFL is usually the difference between decent teams and great ones. Today, with 2 starters on the shelf, the Saints leaned on a handful of players who were lean on NFL experience, and it paid off.
Drew Brees doesn't need a stat book to know how well rookie Zach Strief played Sunday.
No sacks, and I can't remember Simeon ever being really close to me. So when it's quiet like that, then I assume he played pretty well.
Jamal Brown didn't suit up, meaning Zach Strief would. For the first time ever as an NFL player, injuries to Brown and Joe Horn put several young guys in the spotlight this afternoon.
I was proud of these young guys that haven't played and got their first opportunity because they played well today.
The most production from the St. Newbies came once again from Marcus Colston. 11 catches, 123 yards, and a score.
We're 6-2, and that's number one. In my mind, personal accolades they can only take you so far, but this is a really close-knit, tight team. So 6-2, that's like I said, that's number one.
Marcus is playing great, and just got to continue to stay on him. He's just a rookie, and so he still has, I think he's just scratched the surface of what he can accomplish.
If Jamal Brown is healthy enough, he'll return to his starting position at left tackle next week. But this afternoon, the Saints learned, well, he doesn't have to rush back at all, especially if he's not 100%. Jim Henderson with rookie Zach Strief.
Here with Zach Strief. Zach, first appearance in the starting lineup. You're going against Simeon Rice. I think we've had 3 3-sack games against the Saints in the past. When did you know you were going to start, and what was your preparation like this week?
It was we knew earlier in the week there was a possibility, and so I was able to get some reps, in practice early in the week, and I don't think we really knew until, Thursday or Friday maybe that, that I was going to for sure get a chance to start, and, had some time to prepare.
You got to be pretty well pleased with yourself right now. know, how you played, no sacks that you gave up, the victory that you got?
I mean, it's a good feeling to get out with a victory. You know, anytime in the NFL you go to someone else's house, it's good to get out with a victory. And, you know, I have a lot of stuff to get better at, and you know, anybody on the staff will tell you that. And, you know, it's good to get a victory, and it was good, you know, to play well enough to win.
How'd you sleep last night?
I actually slept really good. Marriott had great beds. It was actually slept pretty good, so that probably helped out a little bit.
How much help did they give you?
Pretty good amount. You know, I think that you know, Nez was real good at kind of keeping an eye on me the whole time, and you know, I had some chip help from the backs, and you know, Coach Payton called a good game and kept me protected enough to get the job done. And it helps to play with a 17-point lead much of the game, right? Sure, that always helps out a little bit, and you know, fortunately at the end there we got a chance to kind of run the ball at him, which is what I'm a lot more comfortable doing. So. This is a pretty good 7th-round draft choice for the Saints, right? You and Marcus Colston both coming to this team in the 7th round, and what you were able to do out there today. Yeah, well, I think Marcus is probably one of the biggest steals in you know, a while, and he's played great all year, and you know, I'm just happy I got a chance to finally contribute a little bit. So now what happens? Jamal Brown comes back next week, and you go back to the bench. How many games were you even active for this year? Any? 0. None. Yeah, this is the first game I've even dressed for. So yeah, I mean, you know, back to work, and you know, you go in tomorrow and you keep lifting, and you know, I'm young and I got a lot to learn, so there's plenty of stuff to get better at. Thanks, Sam. Thanks a lot.
Strief may not return to the lineup as long as Jamal Brown is healthy, but you can bet if the Saints coaching staff needs him again, they won't be afraid to call on him. The Hornets won't call the arena home again until...
Luck is the residue of design, it's said. Through 8 games, the Saints have been good by design and have had some luck because of it to be this good. In the past, the only time good and luck appeared in the same sentence as Saints, it probably read something like this. You know, the Saints aren't very good, but they never seem to have any luck either. They are 6-2 because of both. Case in point, Marcus Colston. He comes to the Saints' attention last year at the East-West Shrine game, which is played for the first time outside the West Coast. Played where? San Antonio, Texas, for the first and probably last time ever. The Saints personnel people have a chance to see him all week, to talk to him, to get as good a reading on his personality as his performance. Obviously, at 6'4" and 231, he passes the eyeball test. But off the field, he passes others. A 5th-year senior, he's mature, smart, modest, with great character. He's a possibility. At the Combine, he runs a 4.5 340, and no one's tipped off that he might be something special by that. Come draft day, the Saints have rated him a low 4th-round pick, probably higher than anyone else had him. On the second day of the draft, the Saints think about taking him in the 5th round. But feeling that other needs are more pressing, they go elsewhere in the 5th round, 2 picks in the 6th round, and the first of 2 picks in round 7. With their final pick, the second of 2 in the 7th round, the 252nd overall, they select him, rather than have to outbid other teams to sign him as a free agent. The Saints' thinking is this: here's a big receiver that we don't have. Now, he's from a small school. He'll obviously have to go on the developmental squad for a few years, and after 3 or 4 years, we might have a player. They get him in the classroom, and they're surprised how fast he picks things up mentally. Then, in the very first practice of rookie minicamp, he pulls up with back spasms, wants to come off the field. The coaching staff won't let him. Let's see how tough you are, how badly you want it, they say. He stays out there, and with every practice, the belief is solidified that he deserves to be out there. So you trade your first pick from the 2002 draft in Dante Stallworth, your leading receiver from last year, to keep him. Your last pick from this year, the 252nd overall, and the 29th of 30 wide receivers selected in the entire draft. You put him on the field and play him. Part of this staff's philosophy is that you won't know about guys until you put them out there. Yesterday, Colston catches 11 balls against the Bucs, often lined up against Rondé Barber, who has 7 career interceptions against the Saints, who picked off Aaron Brooks 3 times in a game, twice. Your other 7th-round draft pick, left tackle Zach Strief, in uniform for the first time in a regular season game, lines up against Simeon Rice. Rice has 16 sacks in 14 games against the Saints. He sacked Aaron Brooks 3 times in a game. 3 times. In 2 losses in 2 games against the Saints in 2006, Barber has no interceptions, Rice has no sacks. Now, no one is saying the Saints are lucky. Everyone is saying they are good, and their real fans know they are both. Finally. Look forward to seeing you on iNews.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. As Jim said, Jim will have much